Angélica Negrón, educator, teaching artist with the Little Orchestra Society, will demonstrate how to make your own DIY band.
Hello, music makers. My name is Angélica Negrón, and today you're going to learn how to make your very own DIY band. For this, you'll need 3 empty plastic containers. They can be any size you have at home. Some rice, or some beans, or popcorn, anything that makes a shaking sound. 1 balloon. Some scissors. Make sure that you're using scissors that are safe for you. Popsicle sticks. And also anything that you want to use for decorating your instrument. So I'm going to use tape, different color tape. And I also have some papers of different colors that I'm going to cut. So if you're going to use paper, you need glue. And you can also use some stickers or even paint your containers if you want to use paint. Each container will be a different part of your DIY band. We'll start with the shaker part. And for that, I'm going to use rice. You can use beans, popcorn, or even combine some of them. I'm going to use this small container for rice, not a lot. And I'm going to make sure that I close it really tight so that it's sealed. And when I shake it, the rice stays inside. You can play in many different ways. So this is going to be my shaker. The second part of the instrument is going to be the drum part. So I'm going to use one of the larger containers and take my balloon and the scissors. Now I'm going to cut this part of the balloon. And I'm going to stretch the balloon as much as I can. Stretch, stretch, stretch. So that it covers the top of the container, like the skin of a drum, just like this. And I'm going to use a rubber band to make sure that this stays secure and in place. Now I can use a stick to play my drum, or I can also play it with my hand. And I can also go like this and make a different sound, or hit the side. Now I have my drum part and my shaker part. Before we make the third and last part of our DIY band, we're going to decorate our instrument. So I'm going to use some tape. I'll start with this nice orange tape. Decorating my instrument, I'm going to take the empty container. It's decorated, but it doesn't have anything inside. And I'm going to take a few of the rubber bands and place them around the container like this. That's one. I'm going to do a few more. 2. Nice sound. I'm going to do one more. Depending on the size of your container, you can add a few more, or maybe you want just 2. It's up to you. I have 3 rubber bands, which are going to be my strings. 1, 2, 3. They're already making a really cool sound, but I'm going to use my unsharpened pencil and put it right below my rubber bands like this, so that they're a little bit higher. I'm going to move it until I find the sounds and the notes that I like. I think right over there. If the rubber bands are the strings, then the pencil is like the bridge of a violin. So now you have your strings, your drum, and your shaker. Now I want you to make a list of all the sounds that you can play in your new DIY band. So I'm going to put them one next to the other. And I'm going to play and see how many sounds I can come up with. You can do plucking. I can also tap the drum. It could go like this to the top. It's a cool bouncing sound. You can also shake this. Ooh, this has some ridges here, so I wonder what happens if I take a popsicle stick and see if I can play that. It's like a tiny guido, scraper. I can also use the popsicle stick to play the head of the drum, or to play the side. Or I can even use the popsicle stick to play my strings. Another sound I can make is scrape the balloon. So I'm going to write all those sounds down so I don't forget them. Now that you have a list of the sounds that you can make with your DIY band, using your favorite sounds, improvise and come up with a new piece. Once you're done playing, you can title your piece and make sure that you share it with your friends and family. Have fun with your new DIY band. See you next time!